Welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily News, broadcasting from our beautiful El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. Do not forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for more information. And visit our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. Let's continue with the news. And according to the United Nations, every day 24,000 people die because of hunger or hunger-related causes. War and drought are the major causes of food shortage, not just in places known to have these problems such as certain regions in Africa, but in the world. Researchers at the International Center for Tropical Agriculture seem to have found in beans an efficient way to address this pressing issue. According to CIAT, of the 400 million people in the world, mainly from Africa and Latin America, that rely on beans for food, each one consumes at least 60 kilograms per year. This legume represents an important source of protein for people in areas where meat is less accessible. The center, which is located in Colombia, has a collection of 36,000 bean specimens from around the world, and every day researchers work to develop varieties that are resistant to the challenge posed by climate change. Today, they modified beans feed up to 30 million people in Africa. But according to Daniel Deboek, head of the investigation, this is not enough, as the planet gets warmer and time runs out to develop food that can survive this changing planet. Ultimately, it was decided to cross modern beans with obscure Mexican varieties. Steve Beebe, CIAT's chief bean breeder, found that the particular bean from the north of Mexico had the specific features that the team was looking for. The Tepary bean has been grown since pre-Columbian times and has survived the passing of time. This mixing will take its time. According to the team, this process is not simple, but the end, the transfer of traits from the one species to other will create a crop resistant to pest and drought. While the main task of the CIAT is the development of new bean species, it is also being used as a seed bank to prevent crops from facing extinction. And in the streets, in restaurants, and some homes of Mexico, people delight in refreshing, natural flavored water, commonly known as aguas frescas, literally fresh waters. These are enjoyed mostly during the hot months of the year and are deliciously varied in flavors and ingredients, from fruits to grains and leaves. And agua fresca is freshly prepared flavored water, which can include fruits, grains, or leaves, with sugar and water or blended together to make a refreshing drink. In Mexico, they are quite popular and can be found almost everywhere. Flavors may vary depending on the region and season, as they are often prepared with fresh fruit. Some of the best known aguas frescas are horchata, Jamaica, and tamarind. These three flavors are the easiest to find at any taqueria. Horchata is a beverage made from the ground rice, milk, and cinnamon, with some recipes also including condensed milk. It is originally from Spain and is also prepared in other Latin American countries, sometimes using grains. The flavors commonly found in fruit-based flavored water are melon, mango, orange, lemon, passion fruit, strawberry, watermelon, cucumber, soursop, coconut, pitaya, dragon fruit, prickly pear, guava, pineapple, papaya. And for those made with grains, chia, oatmeal, and barley. In the Yucatan Peninsula, you will also find agua de chaya, that is chaya water. Chaya is a spinach-like leaf native to the Yucatan Peninsula. Aguas frescas can be easily prepared at home, and we will be happy to share with you a recipe for horchata water, Mexican style. The ingredients you will need for a little over 2 liters are 1 cup of regular uncooked rice, 1 can of condensed milk, 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cinnamon stick, ½ teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 4 tablespoons of sugar or to taste, 2 liters of water plus necessary amount for soaking rice and ice cubes. Now, this is what you will have to do with all the ingredients. First, rinse the rice until clean water comes out. Continue by placing the clean rice in a bowl along with the cinnamon stick. Cover the ingredients with enough water and let them soak for 2 hours or until rice has softened. Then, place softened rice, cinnamon stick, condensed milk, evaporated milk, vanilla extract, and sugar all in a blender and ground until smooth. If it's necessary, add some of the water to ease the blending process. Next, strain the mixture into a pitcher and add remaining water. Then serve in glasses with some ice cubes and sprinkle a little of the ground cinnamon on top. Or you can also cover the rim of the glass with a dab of condensed milk and then with some ground cinnamon and finish up with a piece of cinnamon stick for a fancier presentation. And finally, enjoy a refreshing glass of horchata water. There's nothing more recognizable than the aromatic scent of coffee. Stepping into a Mexican house or home-style restaurant will amaze you with the fragrant aroma of freshly brewed coffee. Can you imagine that? This next to the sweet smell of a home-cooked meal. There's nothing better. It's definitely a delicious combination. Well, let me tell you something about the Mexican coffee. Mexico is one of the highest producers of this delicious grain we enjoy every morning. And guess what? Mexican homes are filled with this exquisite and unique scent too, but sometimes add something extra. And no, I'm not talking about a booze. Café de olla, which can be translated as coffee made it in a pot, is something more than just coffee. It is a warmth of a home, family gatherings, and love. This coffee is prepared in a clay pot, which is the main element that gives a special flavor, along with cinnamon sticks and piloncillo, which is dried not distilled sugar cane syrup. This coffee is said to be originated from Revolution times, when women gave this drink to their men to wake them up and provide them with energy, which is something we all appreciate from drinking coffee. To prepare this hot, delicious drink, the water is boiled in the clay pot. Then the piloncillo is added and dissolved, as well as the cinnamon, an aroma that most likely will wake up anyone. After the water is infused with these flavors, ground coffee is added and mixed with water. A few minutes later, after letting the water absorb all the strong and exquisite flavors and properties of coffee, the liquid must be strained and poured into a clay cup. After this entire artisanal process, it is finally ready to be enjoyed. And how about pairing this fragrant drink with a fresh out-of-the-oven breath? Delicious, right? And if you like to hear even more reasons to have a café de olla, I can tell you that coffee is filled with amazing properties that bring great benefits to your health. But as with everything, you need to take it easy and not overdo it. 2 cups of coffee a day can help you decrease depression and bring down headaches. It is a good antioxidant and diuretic, and also a great source of potassium, magnesium, and fluoride. So what are you waiting for? Let's go grab a cup of joe, a hot, delicious, fragrant café de olla. Easy, fast, delicious, and not expensive at all. If you're looking for a quick meal, try out one of Mexico's best-known street dishes. Of course, I'm talking about quesadillas. They are delicious, varied, and easy to prepare. Quesadillas are the most sought-out Mexican street food for its simple preparation. I'm sure you have heard and even tried traditional tortilla and cheese quesadillas, but have you tried one of the many fillings available for quesadillas? Well, that's something you must try out. From meats and vegetables to the variety in colors of tortilla, there's something for every palate. In markets, food stalls, and even in restaurants, quesadillas are prepared with many fresh ingredients and cooked over a comal, hot flat grilling pan, with some of no grease at all. Some of the most popular fillings for street quesadillas are tinga, which is brisket prepared in a tomato and chipotle sauce, chicharrón en salsa verde or fried pork skin in green tomato sauce, chorizo and potatoes, picadillo, which is ground beef stew with carrot and potato. There are also many low-fat fillings such as mushrooms, rajas, which is poblano pepper stripes with corn and onion, nopales, which are Mexican edible cacti plant, zucchini flower, with tlacoche. This is a type of mushroom that grows on corn, potatoes, etc. These are a delicious combination of which you should definitely give yourself a chance and try at least some. And if you are just not of the adventurous type, well, of course, you can ask for a simple, just cheese quesadilla. It's worth mentioning that some food stalls also offer blue, green, red, and flour tortillas. Blue tortillas get the color from the blue corn. Green tortillas are done with nopales and red ones with tomato paste. But flour tortillas cooked in a comal acquired special taste. Try out one of Mexico's iconic street food and savor all the varieties that are in store for you. But do not forget to add a little salsa and get your fingers a little messy. That's just a part of the tradition. Bon appetit. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back after this commercial with more information. Stay with us.